Lowe's has the Labor Day deals you need to give your home a new look. Buy one, get one free select interior paint via Visa gift card rebate. Then, add the final touch with 2 for $8 on select 2.5 or 3-quart mums. Refresh your home and save big while doing it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 9/3. Mums offer in-store only. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. More terms and restrictions apply. See Lowes.com/rebates for details. Lowe's has the Labor Day deals you need to give your home a new look. Buy one, get one free select interior paint via Visa gift card rebate. Then, add the final touch with 2 for $8 on select 2.5 or 3-quart mums. Refresh your home and save big while doing it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 9/3. Mums offer in-store only. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. More terms and restrictions apply. See Lowes.com/rebates for details.
Hello, podcast world. Welcome to my channel. It is 3/5/2021. That's March 5th, 2021 at 3:35 p.m. Now, I come into you today. Today, I come with you to talk about Coming to America 2. Coming to America. Now, it has been a great movie. For the culture, it is great. I just want you to understand that I grew up on such movie as Coming to America with the funny man Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall, and I enjoy the movie. I am glad to see those who are still alive and who are starring in this movie. I love the fact that they finally made a second part to Coming to America. I've always heard that they were going to try to make another Coming to America movie. Now, this movie that I watched was very entertaining. It was funny as hell. I feel that this movie was great. I'm glad that Amazon, Jeff Bezos, picked it up. I am very glad to see that, because I am a proud Amazon Prime member. I watch Amazon Prime on occasions, and not just that. That is not the only reason that you have a Amazon Prime membership. It's because of the free shipping and all the other items that you could get with the service of Prime when you're an Amazon Prime member. Now, the things that I really enjoyed about this movie is he has 3 beautiful daughters. Oh my God. And they're all trained warriors. They can all defend themselves. Great. What father would not be proud of the daughters that he had? I'm more partial to the one in the middle. I think her name was Omar. And the oldest, Mika. She will one day become queen. One day become queen of Zamunda. Just think about it. I also thought that Wesley Snipes' character was hilarious. Mainly the little walkthrough that he did. And, the Next Dorians, that was hilarious. But it also goes to show the 2 sides of the coin. While they are over in Zamunda, rich in prosperity, the Nextorians are over there ravished with poverty. And they know that, well, I personally just, I can't, I don't know. I'm not on that side of the world, so I don't know. Also, side note, hopefully this is not offensive to any Africans or African Americans or whatever. It's meant to be entertainment and funny. That's why I put this disclaimer in. So anyone that's upset, I'm sorry. Anyone that's entertained, continue listening. Thank you. I just had to put that in there. Now, after watching it, I could not get over all the beautiful women and the way they dressed and just all the positive energy. And when they talked about Zamunda and they slid in Wakanda in the same sentence, just imagine if these places existed. Ah, yes, I would love to be a proud member, a citizen of Zamunda or Wakanda. So, just think about it. I like the way they took all the clips from the old, and I like the Zamunda McDowell's location situation. I saw a lot of old comedians that I'm just shocked that they're still alive. That was one of my main things. I was very shocked to see that they were still alive and, thriving. And I was proud of the new characters that they brought into the equation. I was excited to see all of the old and jokes and jokes. And I feel like Eddie Murphy, one of the greatest casting comedian actors who's ever done it. I feel like another thing that I like, the tie-ins, like the Duke and Duke situation, when they put that in there. If you're not familiar with the movie Trading Places, which is Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, and those two old guys or whatever, which are probably, again, I think they're dead. Again, everybody in the movie is like, oh my God, you're still alive. I mean, wow. You were, like when you're a kid, you really just don't know how old is, and you're thinking like, let's say that if Coming to America, Eddie Murphy was like in his late 20s. I really don't know his age difference from mine, but I know that I was probably like 9 or 10 or something, if not younger, when I first seen Coming to America. But I digress. I just enjoyed everything about it. There's not a lot that I would have changed. And some of it was slightly predictable, but if you're a strong movie watcher, then that's just what it is. You get to the point where the narrative, there's no such thing as originality anymore, and some people will attack the movie because of it, because this was a classic. I dare not hear him talk about remaking Harlem Nights, like a return to Harlem Nights. It's something that cannot be touched. Too many people have gone. Like, really. Charlie Murphy, Red Fox, all of these people that was in there, and, Richard Pryor. If it was a movie and it had Richard Pryor in it, don't ever remake it. If it's a movie that has someone who has passed, do not remake. If it's too many passing, do not remake. I know that Ice Cube was struggling and still struggling to present us with a last and final Friday, which would make a lot of sense since there are 4 Fridays in a month. So it would be like first Friday, second Friday, third Friday, and fourth Friday, the final Friday. But I don't know. They want to have as much of the original cast, and they've already let John Witherspoon, aka Pops, pass. So I don't know what they're going to do. And the only way they can make it work now is if they have a funeral in the movie with tribute to John Witherspoon. That would work. Pop's passing, his passing, and let's say that they have like a funeral Friday, like the Friday, like let's say that they're setting up like the funeral is that, as the occasion, and if they could just get Chris Tucker on board without all the bitching and complaining, and just go and do it without about the. It's not about the money. It's about making a great movie. So I'm sorry, Mr. Rush Hour 1, 2, 3, and other movies that nobody cares about. Please grace us with your presence as to the next final Friday. Anyway, that is beyond the scope of this conversation. But Queens, they show them riding on those Segways and those motorbikes that you pay for and all this and that. Now, I've never been to New York. Oh, crisis. I've never really been on the East Coast. I've been on a few places on the West Coast. California, LA and San Francisco, Oakland, whatever. The Bay Area mostly. But I've always wanted to go up and down I-95 from Miami to New York. I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to check out the Bronx and Harlem and Queens and Brooklyn. Do or die, Bed-Stuy. That's where that's where Biggie was from, and that's also where my boy Chris Rock is from. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, they say New York, Manhattan. Law and Order SVU, shout it out. I just wanted to know that. I just want to know. Hey, all the movies I've ever seen made in New York, I've always was like, is it really like that? Just like when I see movies made in the suburbs of San Francisco, because they usually are not in the hood, is it really like that? I can't really say that I want to go to Chicago because it seems dangerous. Like, the last time I watched the Chicago shows, Chicago Med and Chicago Fire, Chicago PD. I watch all of that Wednesday nights, and it's made by Dick Wolf. So yes, definitely check it out. They also have crossover episodes with other Dick Wolf people, like my girl Olivia Benson on Law and Order SVU and the whole crew. Ice T with aka Tuola, Finn, if you didn't know him. So I'm at the point to where if they were to take those two characters off, the show should just be canceled. I'm just saying. Now, more serious note, Coming to America, the fact that they finally made this movie was great. They had my guy. I just really want to go down and call out as many names as I could remember. If I missed you, sorry. It was not intentional. Michael Blackson, that scene that he was in when he was doing the introduction to King Easy. I just want you to know, very entertaining. The inspiration for Mufasa. The most well-endowed man in all of Africa. So, I will definitely be using that in some of my talk when I introduce myself. Who am I? So, just think of that. That right there is the Who Am I challenge, Now, all these challenges pop up out of nowhere. Tracy Morgan did his thing. Leslie Jones is getting, the more parts she plays, the less people say that they have anything to say about her looks. But at the end of the day, she's just more than I can handle. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like like the part where He was like, yes, I tried some, that's basically he said they smoked some weed together, but he didn't say it like that. And then next thing I know, it was a wild boar that attacked me and rammed me and rammed it. Like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know if I can handle that, pumpkin slice pie, pumpkin pie slice, whatever. Yeah, you know, that part of the movie was hilarious. And it rammed me. It was you, Simi. Kill him. Oh, and Baba, you are worthless. Ah, man. I mean, playing a character, talking to yourself as that character, it's got to be the funniest thing. I don't exactly fully understand how it all works and how they put it together. It's just, you know, trust me, the more I learn about recording and editing and everything, the more I would love to do stuff like that. I be seeing some people that's like, they talking to themselves the whole YouTube video where they just going from cut here, cut there, boom, 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 and cut it all, put it all together. Trust me, when I get to that point where I can do that proficiently, oh my god, it's a wrap. Y'all are gonna having a conversation with yourself. Like, come on, what would you say to yourself? You know, right now I'm still, I'm not gonna say on the amateur level. I'm kind of like borderline, like more in the intermediate, you know. And I'm looking to get to the point where I'm like, you know, from novice to advanced, you know. But I'm in the middle. I got, you know what I'm saying. At least I'm doing it, you know. I'm able to record and green screen and I'm doing all of that. So, you know, but at some point, I feel like that's my tipping point. I feel like once I learn and I'm able to do that consistently and putting out videos to where, you know, I'm getting me, you know, it's going to be great. It's going to be so good. I feel like my channel is going to shoot up at that point. I appreciate y'all for all that y'all do. I appreciate y'all listening to me. I appreciate y'all following me and subscribing. And any comments that you have, I appreciate that, you know. I get around to them at some point. So, thank y'all. Who else? Oh girl, I don't know her real name. But she was the princess of Nextdoria. And she came in. I was like, hey, you can't knock it. She looked good. Sister looked good. Coming in all that gold, dancing. Got all these girls in there doing some HBCU girl dance line type stuff. Like, that's all I could think about that whole scene was, oh man, they didn't even got the boxing these boys, you know. They didn't even got like a drum line and start A&T type stuff, you know. Like, that is like, that's it for me. When I'm at a football game or an event and the drum line starts drumming and Caden started cadencing it, and you know, it don't even matter. Even if it's a core style band and they got those rudimentary cadences or whatever. I mean, I'm down with it, you know. Hey, when the phone hit the fan, that's right. So now she was doing her thing. The prince, he was doing his thing. Like his mama said, oh, you know this song. And they introduced in Moms. And the dude that sing the song, Your Queen to Be, the heavyset guy, I could see he's still alive, because a lot of heavyset guys, you know what I'm saying, comedian actors or whatever, don't make it. Louis Anderson or whatever, see he's still there with the McDowell restaurant family, eating the artificial seaweed Krabby Patty McDowell Mac burger. the McMick. Yeah. Let's see. Who else was in there that I can remember? Hell, half of the rest of the cast was like people that Arsenio Hall and Eddie Murphy had played. So I gotta be careful. Then you got, well, like I said, I try to remember you. got the twins. We got got In Vogue, got Salt and Pepper. You have Gladys Knight, you know, Jones, Earl Jones, James Earl Jones. I guess I'm saying his name right. I hope I'm saying it right. You know, The Voice. Speaking of which, Morgan Freeman was in there. So I'm going on and feel like I'm rambling, but again, I give this movie 2 thumbs up. It's hard to make a remake after 30 years like they did with Bad Boys 3, you know, Bad Boys for Life. So it's just that time where a lot of movies are being created and made, and I feel like the film industry provides for a lot of jobs, and people don't understand that. So every time that you're watching, you're going to the movies or you're watching the movie or whatever, you know, you're supporting the film industry, even if you're watching it on Fire Stick or Bullet. So yeah. Anyway, I appreciate it. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Arsenio Hall. Thank y'all for you know, giving us a remake on a classic. And yeah, this is great. Thank y'all, everybody that's watching it, and you know, feel free to slide Omar, which is the middle daughter, my number. I think she's cute, and like the role she played was perfect for me. Cause I can't say Mika fine, you know what I'm saying, but I feel like, you know, that's she like Amazonian, you know what I'm saying. It's just I can't do me no Amazonian woman, you know what I'm saying. I don't. If she can protect herself, that's cool, but I want to, you know, I want to wear the pants. So, you know, I need a little bit more, you know. She seemed more submissive than her sister. She wasn't no gripe, you know. And then she was always checking Eddie. Fleek is no longer, you know. So, right. Alright, thank y'all. See y'all at the top. Peace. Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop hot content like this, and stay tuned for the next video.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.